Aries, hello and welcome to your reading for the week of August 24th through to the 31st. We're going to get the angels in on this reading because right now there is a sense of merging reality, the seen and the unseen, with Neptune and Saturn in Pisces, but both retrograde. So we're reconsidering what we don't see. And with the Sun in Virgo, you all are having an 8th house experience. You guys are connecting telepathically to the metaphysics, to the metaphysical realm, perhaps to ascended masters. I found that last night I had the best sleep ever. I shared it on my community page, a fashion maneuver with the tongue, which released the whole parasympathetic nervous system. It's painful, but you take your tongue and you twist it. I used a towel to catch all the drool. But then from there, I intended to go to Mount Shasta in dreams. We have Archangel Michael with the World card, speaking to the potential for doing things like this, engaging with this telekinesis, connecting with the unseen realms, the etheric cities of light, to work with ascended beings. So I went to sleep saying, Saint Germain, I intend to work with you in Mount Shasta. And when I woke up, I had such a funny experience, but then from there, even before I opened my eyes, I was really able to connect my intentions of my day. And I advise Aries that you do this all week. We have awakening, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael. So things are changing for the better. We're getting perspective, we're growing, we're gaining insight. I sense too how free we can make ourselves whenever we're open to things changing. It's just that simple. With an 8th house transit, it feels that simple. We have the King of Air and the 7 of Water. So you guys are coming across as very structured, dependable, and also with this dreamy Neptunian energy. So the issues that we don't end up actually dealing with, they go to the 12th house and they become subconscious issues. We have Archangel Michael again as the Emperor. So it feels like this week will be a major turning point in your destiny, threshold, Mary Magdalene, Mystique wanted to come out next, because we can only go as far as we can imagine we can go. Holding the seeds, fertility. So the wheel to fertility, I think that you're aging backwards. I don't even like to use the word aging. I like to say I'm youthing. And in doing that, I end up engaging in things that are going to help me to regenerate cells, to strengthen my immunity, to improve the compression in my body and on my face. I started working with Human Garage and I've noticed such a better condition in my complexion and my skin. And I feel that I am the Grail. Hold on to your power with awakening. We're awakening to the power that we have to heal ourselves. With the King of Air, we have Magdalene meditating or retreat. So speak your mind with confidence and then go into the silence. Neville Goddard speaks a lot to this in the Feeling is the Secret, which you can hear read by Josiah Brandt on YouTube, my favorite version. 7 of Water has Magdalene at clear vision. Yeah, it's time to tap into this Neville Goddardian energy. Neville Goddard was a 0-degree Pisces sun, and he spoke to how rich our feelings can become. And I sense that Aries, because of Mars being in Gemini, we have a lot of clarity, especially on the 28th when Mercury goes direct. It'll be in shadow until September 11th, but we will at least start to clear up 5th house matters. Leo actually represents our 5th house, and we had a retrograde go from 4 degrees Virgo, which the Sun will get there on the 27th when Venus trines Uranus, allowing for our heart, our sense of value, the joy that we have in the actions that we're taking to really give us more of a sense of like this could be sustained. This is a trotting pace, and it's an upgrade to what we've experienced before. But the Emperor and Magdalene Eder says listen to elder wisdom. So organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. I also I found a book written by Saint Germain. It's Unveiled Mysteries, audiobook format on YouTube, and it's something that it is connecting with elder wisdom. It's wisdom of an ascended master who channeled through people and has written a number of volumes. There's the I Am Discourses, which I've listened to plenty of times, but every time I get something new. So Aries, find the time or let it find you. Just be open. Go into the silence. If you don't want to tap in with Josiah Brandt reading Neville Goddard, we have the womb. This feels esoteric in itself. I believe that this is the glyph that represents water. So holding the seeds, fertility, and the womb, there's something that you're growing. And I want to plug my 10-day Miracle Maker course. It's going to start September 2nd with this new moon in Virgo at 11 degrees. So it's going to be a 10-day live sequence I do. So for those of you all just tuning in for this Aries message, subscribe. For those of my subscribers, hit the bell so that you're notified when I go live. They will be timeless messages, and you can manifest miracles on your own. But the intention of a group is just so affirmative, and it's so wonderful to see other people just coming into the space and seeing real things manifest in their life. I interviewed April Sparks of Minnow Pontero, and she put me onto this. So I have been testing it out myself, and I can say that my visions have never felt more clear, aligned, and manifestable, but also I'm starting to see the seedlings pop up through actions I'm actually putting into motion every day myself. The riddle with I am the Grail, hold on to your power and awakening. How beautiful. There is some mysteries that, again, unveiled mysteries is going to, oh, I just got angel bumps. It's going to reveal more to us. The ocean with King of Air and Magdalene meditating. Perhaps you guys can, if you don't live near an ocean or a body of water, you can meditate with ocean sounds. Whale song. You can go to a body of water. You can just imagine what the ocean looks like and explore it in your silence, in your inner retreats that we could take this upcoming week. Seven of Water and Magdalena Clear Vision has the Pilgrim. Oh my goodness, this is potent stuff. I've actually said that I feel like a pilgrim because where we are going, Aries, people haven't been before. With Mars and Gemini and Jupiter expanding how we get what we want, by the end of this week, Mars goes from (22 to 27 degrees. So we're going to have a new thought pattern as to how we attain what we want to attain. We have the Emperor, Magdalene Eder, listen to elder wisdom, and the Castle. So this is a really beautiful card. It speaks to pearls, and I have a few pearls on my desk, which they're formed by an irritant. The pearl of price is something that we gain through time. So there might be a number of ways that you can connect to this wisdom. I would say that meditation is just going to hold so many secrets for Aries. And the moon will move into Leo at the end of the week. And when the sun is at 8 degrees Virgo, it feels like this being an 8th house transit, the 31st, next Saturday, is just going to be a day to witness newly formed changes in your life. We had a full moon in Aquarius, and we've been releasing the ways that we allow ourselves to feel seen or witnessed in community. That's our 11th house. And with Taurus representing our 2nd house, with Chiron in the North Node in our sign, it feels like we have wounds that either are aggravated at this time or were aggravated with that full moon being in a 4-degree orb about where we belong, with our new healed self, with our new sense of sovereignty, independence. Black Moon Lilith, opposite of us. The last time that the North and South Node were reversed in Libra and Aries was in 2015. And the South Node was in Aries and the North Node was in Libra. So we have knowledge and focus. I love that these two came out together. It just feels that there's knowledge to be sown and reaped this week. Venus will move into the sign of Libra on the 30th, 29th to 30th. And that is going to set us into 7th house dynamics, into what I've been sharing with Libra is that Lilith will make you take back the scale. We are not meant to weigh our heart against another heart. It is always the sacred journey with Ma'at, the goddess of, I believe, wisdom, who weighs our heart against a feather. But the wisdom of the heart is not to make sure that everything is dealt with in a way that feels like, okay, we've closed the door on this, that, and the other, but it's allowing for all of these things to exist and for them to exist in a state of love. Allowing love to be the resolution, because we do need to feel our feelings. We can't suppress them. Chiron's in our sign, just letting us know, especially this Virgo season, it's going to make sure that we know that the thumb in the wound is not the answer either. We just need to understand what's healing, and realize that we have the right to generate information, intelligentsia from what we're learning about our wounds. Whoa. I was looking at this card earlier. We got two goddess cards as well. We have Persephone, which speaks to inexperience, and Rhea, which speaks to flow. Knowledge, focus, and okay, I get it. Rhea comes out for me with flow with the focus, and for the inexperience, gain knowledge, or focus on the areas that we have inexperience on and flow with the knowledge. Allow for yourself to be intuitively guided. I'm absolutely enjoying the process of teaching myself how to learn again in a new way that feels more empowering and less restrictive. So Persephone, empowerment. Sometimes not knowing is a great gift. Right now, the Greek goddess Persephone invites you into a state of open-hearted learning. Discernment comes with experience, and at this moment, it's okay to admit you don't know or fully understand what's in front of you. This is an 8th house energy. Be curious and teachable. The goddess Persephone will be with you to ensure you do not fall prey to unconscious commitments and dangerous alliances, just as her own naivete caused her to strike a terrible deal with the god of the underworld. That said, every experience has value. No matter what choice you make right now, the consequences will have a lasting effect as you integrate your lessons and travel the road of destiny. And Rhea for flow is, do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you're entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in the rhythm. This is exactly the Neville Goddard. I'm just going to stop reading there, but we need to feel our feelings, but lose ourselves in the feelings that we enjoy, the things that make our heart light, because as we do that, I believe that it gives us more of a license to explore that realm, to give ourselves the option, the benefit of the doubt that we can actually achieve and attain some level of understanding from experiencing feelings of desired states. So Neville Goddard goes into this, Josiah Brandt reads it beautifully, but I could say after having accessed Neville Goddard's teachings, thanks to the Peace Dealer, starting in 2022, I believe, I got a reading from him around that. And I just started tuning in. I reprogrammed my subconscious, I did the work. There are other ways that you can work with your energy because we have to ascend with our bodies too. Human Garage isn't, it's just like there aren't words that I have, that I've reclaimed my body, I've reclaimed my energy, I know what energy is mine and I know what's not. So for my amazing Aries, let's take this week to get out of our heads and into our body, to flow where we feel inexperienced, to gain knowledge and focus where we're ready for that. I hope you all tune in to my Miracle Manifestation course. I will see you all for the week ahead astrology on Sunday. Until next time, aloha.